Hi, welcome to Master Mini Gardeners. Sorry about the noise, there's like a truck over there or something. So in this video, over there, sorry you didn't see. In this video, I'm going to give you a update on my ginormous blue Java banana tree right now. You might remember a few months back when it was just like around 2 or 2.5 feet tall. Well, now it's about 3 or 4 meters in height, or around 8 to 10 feet, which is pretty high. So let's get on with it. First, I'm going to show you the pups. And in case you don't know what a pup is, well, they're actually called suckers, but you can also call them pups. So they're basically, so you know how us humans, like, they have babies? Just like, so someone's pregnant and then they give birth. Well, and plants, they're like grown from seed. Well, bananas, like bamboo, there's a underground connection from the mother and the baby, like about half a foot underground there. And that's like the umbilical cord in the womb that's giving all the nutrients, and it also has some roots. So then later on you remove the sucker by digging it up and cutting that connection when it's about this big. See the suckers? In all I have 6. 1 here, another there, and 4 in here. 1, that little small one, 2, and behind there's 3, 4. Okay? So I think maybe next week or something, in the next 2 weeks, I'll show you a video on removing the pups, which is kind of tricky if you haven't done it before. Sorry, there's a lot of noises today. It's getting a bit annoying, but I'll definitely do that at some point. Maybe not next video, but in an upcoming soon video. I also have this pup, which is about the size of my banana tree when we got it. You can see the update. Remember the update a few months ago when it was about this size? Well, now it's this size. A bit bigger than that. This is about maybe 1 or 2 feet tall. Here, that's about 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot if you include that high leaf right there. So it's about 4 feet tall. And then this one's about 1 to 2 feet tall. That one's a few inches. This one is about 2 feet. And this one's also about 2 feet. That one's about 1 foot. Okay? And then we're going to move on to the big tree now. Here's my big tree. It's about, there's 1 meter at the top of the screen. Then there's about another, and so it's about 3.5 meters, nearly 4 feet tall. 4 meters tall, not feet. And it is massive. Also, what amazes me a bit too is that it grows really fast, like around 1 leaf per week. And you see that long, curly, straight thing? So how banana leaves grow leaves? Here, I might take you down to the pups. It's a bit easier to explain. So here are the pups, so you can get a closer view. This is the long, straight thing at the top of my banana up there. Sorry about the sun. And you should look at it closely. So this is like a curled up leaf. It's hard to see, but that is one of these leaves curled up. So it starts off like a little shoot right here, and then it grows up like a stem, and then it uncurls. Sorry about it's like a garbage truck or something. So here's one that's just a little shoot. You see right there? And that black thing you can just pull off. And then the leaf will come up through there and then unfurl into one of these. And that is what my big tree, here, let me come up. That's what my big tree's doing right there. And it does that about 1.5 times every week, which is really fast. Also, I just have a question that I'll leave a voting tab on up in, I think this corner, or maybe that one, I don't really know. But just tap on the screen and you'll see a eye in a circle. Just tap that, and then you can vote. You might have to scroll down a bit, but just try your best. It's okay if you don't. But you can see that the leaves are kind of arched down instead of on my pups when they're kind of spread out. This isn't that important, but if you know the answer, and just choose the best answer that you think would work the best in the voting tab, because you probably can't comment. So that's my big banana tree. Then let's give it a close-up view. Wait, let me just zoom in there. You see? It's a bit wrinkled. Zooming in, and then coming back out. Okay. Let's move on to the next scene. So we're down here at the base of the plant again. And here's my hand, my lower arm. It's quite wide. Sorry. So it's very wide, but at the bottom stem part here, it's kind of triangular, which I think is unusual. So here it's wide, and then when I move up, it gets skinnier and skinnier, and then it's quite skinny. You see? And I also like the colors. I like the nice reddish green. But here you can just cut all that off. And I also kind of like the purpley pink outline of the leaves, which is also on those leaves here. Let me zoom in a bit. You might be able to see it. Here, let me find another leaf. It's hard to see, but there's kind of a purpley pink outline. Here, let me get close. It's very slight. On these ones, it's a bit more easier to see because the wind and rain doesn't affect these so much because it's shielded by the mother plant. And this pot is about 1 foot in height, but I'm definitely going to need a bigger pot for it, or I'll sell it. And then another thing for the close-up, in case you're wondering why the leaves are teared, I'm not going up there and cutting them up with scissors. So it's not that I'm doing anything, it's the wind. So when the wind blows, since these leaves are, so soft, the wind can just tear through them if it blows too hard. You see there? Because the direction of the leaves is like there, so then the wind, if it blows, it's like right on the tearing spot of it. If they were going this way, you see the kind of pattern. If they were going this way, it wouldn't tear so easily. Or else half of the leaf might just get shivered off. Or I don't know how I say it. So I think that's about it. Hi, that's it with the video. Please subscribe to Master Mini Gardeners. And about the global lockdown because of COVID, I hope you're all doing okay and getting enough food. But that's kind of a big problem. Here in Singapore, it'll be over soon. It's in June when the lockdown is ending. And in China, some people already have no lockdown. And I hope for the other parts of the world, like the US and Britain, it stops soon. Please like this video, share it, and please just check up in the, maybe that corner or that corner. I don't know which one. So that's me signing out. Bye bye.